And lower the arms down. Turn your palms to face the front again. So your palms are going to be facing the in front of you. You bend your elbows to a 90-degree angle. You hinge forward, stick your tailbone out. Good. Now shift all your weight into your left leg. Bring your right leg next to the left leg. And you're just going to extend that right leg back behind you. Bring on the glutes more. So you want to keep that left knee on top of the left ankle. Your elbows stay bent in at your side. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your right leg back behind you. And now put weight in both legs. So equal weight in both legs. You're going to have more of a pull on the right side. You push the arms straight, you bend them back in. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the arms straight and hold. Sarah, bend your left knee more. Yeah. Hold here. Now lower the arms down. Now, you're going to float up into an arabesque. Right leg floats up. Arms are straight, reaching towards the ground. Now bend the right knee, straighten the right knee. Bend the right knee, straighten the right knee. Working a lot of stabilization in that left hip. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall, bring that foot down. Oh. Okay, switch your palms to face your body. We're doing okay?
Yep.
Good. And you're going to shift all the weight into the right leg. Bend the knees into a little bit of a squat. It's like a quarter squat. You want to make sure that your sit bones are pressing back. Shift all the weight into the right leg. Send the left leg back and forward. Back. Yep. Good. Alicia, see if you can bend down a little bit lower. Yeah. Good. Good, Sarah. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on this one, you're going to keep that left leg back behind you and you place weight in it. Now from here, you bend your elbows in. Turn your palms so that they're parallel to the ground. You push the arms straight, bend them back in. Arms go out and in. Out and in. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your elbows in. You're still hinged forward. You float up, arabesque up. Left leg's floating. Bend and straighten the left knee. You want to bring your heel towards your sit bone. Good. Working on the balance of the right side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Place that foot down and grab your roller. You're going to bring your feet out and let's place the roller on the ground with the arm bar behind you. And then you're going to have the feet towards the front of your motor once you have it all set up. So I recorded the class today. I'm going to record the class today and then send it to y'all. And it will be available for like 2 weeks. So if there's a day in which you want to do the motor again, if there's not a class, you can just do one of the previous classes.
Thank you, Chris. That's great.
No problem. Okay. You can put a button in if you'd like. If you want to challenge your arms a little bit more, but if your shoulders are feeling a little achy, I recommend keeping the button out. Okay, elbows are going to be bent in at your side. And you're just going to externally rotate. So you turn your fingertips and then bring them back to center. Open, good, Sarah, just like that. And Sarah, see if you can draw your ribs in. So your chest doesn't pop, you draw, yes, more in, yeah. Just like that, good. Good, Emily. Let the chest open as you open the hands for 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and on this one you pause with the palms towards the front of the room, fingertips are out to the side, so you're externally rotated. You have a little bit of a pull in your shoulders. Now you bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders, and then you bring them down. You bring them up. Now the elbows don't bend or straighten any more than they already are. This is all in the shoulders. Good. Elbows come down to side, elbows lift up. Elbows come down to side, elbows lift up. Good. So they're targeting everything in your rotator cuff. For the 3, don't straighten the elbows, it's just bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. Yeah. Pause with your elbows in line with your shoulders. Palms are facing forward, fingertips are towards the ceiling. You rotate down, so palms go towards the ground, and then the fingertips go back up towards the ceiling. Now, you can open your arms slightly, the elbows slightly, just to get out of the way of the strap. Good. Good. Like a scarecrow. For 3 more. 3, 2. Pause with your palms towards the ground. And push the arms straight. Bend them back in. Push the arms straight. Good. Bend them back in. Press straight. Back in. For 5. Shoulders stay down away from the ears. Think about growing taller. Push your head towards the ceiling. 2. And then let's go straight into alternating punches. Now turn your palms to face each other as you alternate those punches. Good. And you're going to keep your torso square. No rotation yet. Good. Shoulders are already a little tired from that starting. And so now go as fast as you can. 10. Going fast with control. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower the arms down. Round the shoulders forward and back. Okay, so place the straps back in the pegs, and you're going to now travel back so that you want your right foot to stay on the ground, but you want to travel as close to the arm bar as you can get. So you're going to take out your buttons you can keep your buttons in if you'd like. So right foot's going to stay on the ground. Left foot's going to come up onto the motor. To do that, you can come up onto your knee. So you're going to have left foot on the motor. You're resting your weight on your right knee. Okay, palm is going to be facing forward. Now check to make sure that your anchor is about a finger's width away from the front, because you don't want to have your weight in front of that anchor, otherwise the motor will flip up. Palms are going to be facing forward. You tuck the back toes. Now we're going to stand straight up. Good. And now you hinge forward. Bend and straighten your elbows. Bend and straighten. Just the elbows. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend. So it's a bicep curl, and you should be hinged forward. Most of the weight is in that left heel. Good. Patricia, see if you can hinge forward a little bit more. Stick your tailbone out. Yep. And you should feel that left glute. For 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. Bend your elbows and hold. Bring your torso upright so it's parallel in front of you. You're facing upright. Now you're going to stand up, step back. Stand up. Your elbows are bent. Palms are facing you. Now, as you stand up, you reach your arms towards the ceiling. Good. 4 more. 4. You've got to keep weight in that left leg. For 3. For 2. And on this one, you pause standing up. Lower your arms down to your side. Bring your right foot back behind you. Your right foot is in back, left foot is in front. Okay, now you're going to sit back into that right hip. You bend the right knee and you hinge forward. You're doing a squat. So Patricia, send your sit bones back. Sarah, send your sit bone back. It's like just yes. Sitting into a chair. Hinge forward from your hip. There you go. Hold. For 5, see if you can get a little bit lower. 4, you should feel that right glute now. 3, 2, 1, stand up tall. Take your left foot and step off. Bring your right foot forward. Okay, hinge forward. Turn your palms to face your body. Bend and straighten your elbows. Hammer biceps. Hinge forward, press into that right heel now. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now keep your arms bent. Elbows are going to be bent, palms facing each other. You're going to stand up and lower down. Stand up, step back. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now on this one, you're going to hold up. Lower your arms down to your side. Reach your arms up, lower your arms down. Reach your arms up, lower the arms down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the arms down. Step one foot down, then the other foot down. Place your straps in their home. Nice job. Shoulders are our weight, I hope, for everybody. You're going to switch so that your arm bar is in front of you, and we're going to be coming down to the ground. If you have a button in, you want to take the button out. So, Emily, you good?
Yeah, I'm just watching.
Oh, okay.
Trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, so you're going to be lying on your side.
Oh, we're flipping it.
Facing
Sorry.
your arm bar. Yeah.
I spaced out.
And you're going to place your top foot in the strap. And then your top hand is going to reach across and grab the strap as well. So the foot that is, when you're facing the arm bar, your top leg goes into the arm bar, into the strap that is closest to you. And then you reach across to grab the other strap. And you're going to place your hand in it. There should be no buttons in. So you got both straps are being used. Good, Sarah. Yep, and your elbows pushing into the ground, and you're hugging the roller. Arm is going to float up, and now float your top leg up. You're going to kick forward as you bring your arm down. And kick back as you lift the arm up. Kick forward, draw down. Kick back, lift up. Good. Good. Good, just like that. As you kick forward, you draw your hand down. As you kick your leg in line with your body, you lift the arm towards the ceiling. 2 more. 1. Almost. And then pause. Your leg is going to kick forward, and you're going to bring your hand to rest just above your hip. Now from here, everybody, you bend your right knee, sorry, you bend your strapped knee and you bend your strapped elbow. Bend the knee, bend the elbow. Straighten the knee, straighten the elbow. Arm. Bend the knee, bend the elbow. Straighten the knee, straighten the arm. Bend the knee, yeah. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, make sure that top leg's floating up. 1, keep the arms straight, keep the legs straight. Paint 5 circles each direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5 the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest everything down.
Woo!
Good job, everybody. Place the top hand. That strap is going to go back in. And then you're going to just turn onto your forearms for plank. You can do this on your knees. If you do this on your knees, you want to make sure that you don't come into an all four. You draw your knees back behind you more and you push your hips forward. Your hips need to go towards the ground so you're getting into this angle. You have to flatten out the angle of your hip in order to get the core to work. Okay.
Working.
So, I'm sorry?
It's working.
Perfect. So find your plank. You can either be on your knees or on your hands. If it's more comfortable to be on your hands, you just bring your hands on. Find what works for you, and you're going to hold. Now let's bring that strap foot up. If you're on your knees, you're just going to continue to lift and lower the leg. If you're on your hands or your elbows, you bend that knee in towards the roller. Otherwise, you'll be lifting it up. Okay. For 5, 4, 3, good. 2, 1, bring one knee down, then the other knee down, and you'll press back into a child's pose. Good, now you're going to bring, just keeping that same foot in the strap. You're just going to bring your knees onto the roller. And then your hands come onto the ground, so you're now in this quadruped position. You travel out to the end of the motor. So your outside foot is near the you're as far away from the arm bar as you can be. And you're just going to start to open your knee, open your foot, and bring it back to center. This is not very heavy. This is doing internal rotation of the hip. It's not supposed to be heavy, and you shouldn't feel a big burn or anything like that. This is going to help with stability and walking. We do so much external rotation, so it's good to strengthen the internal rotators. For 5, 4, 3, 2, pause with that foot in line with your hip, so there's some tension in the strap. Now you kick that strapped foot behind you. The strapped foot is going to be floating in the air behind you. Now you're going to take the opposite arm and reach it in front of you. So you're in this watchdog. Now feel your obliques turn on. You're going to bend your knee and bend your elbow to meet at your belly button. Extend the arm, extend the leg. Bend the knee, bend the elbow, meet at your belly button. Extend the arm, extend the leg. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, you float the foot that is on the roller. Otherwise, you can keep that foot on the ground. Good. For 5, 4. Good, Alicia. 3, 2. Final 1. Then you place the knee back on the roller. You place the hand down. Then you're going to place that foot back, that strap back in, taking your foot out, and come off. Nice job. Grab your mini mat. Everyone doing okay?
Yeah.
you're going to be sitting facing your arm bar. And you're going to place a button in. If you want to challenge your arms more, if you feel like your arms are feeling good, you're going to just keep them where they're at. And you want about a hand's distance between you and the edge of your motor. You're going to sit up tall. Arms are going to go straight out in front of you. You're just going to roll back and then roll up. Keeping those arms reaching forward, you roll back. Then you come back up. You roll back. And up. 3 more. 3. And up. 2. And up. Last one, roll back and hold. Bring your palms to face the ceiling. You're going to bend and straighten your elbows. Good. Now, as you bend and straighten your elbows, see if you can march one leg up. And then alternate. As you bend the elbows, lift the other leg. Good. As the elbows bend, the leg draws up. As the arms straighten, the leg goes down. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2. On this one, you pause with your elbows bent, one leg in tabletop. Now draw your shoulders down. Get the connection of the shoulders engaged. And if you can, slowly draw your other leg to tabletop and hold. Balancing here. Squeezing those knees towards each other. Good. Find the inner thighs. Find the shoulders. Now straighten the legs up. And then bend the knees. Just moving slowly. You straighten. You bend. You straighten. You bend. Good, everybody. You straighten. You bend. Last one. Straighten and bend. Place one foot down. Then the other foot down. Sit on up. Nice job.
Yeah.
Ah. Vagal tone. Ah.
Yeah. Lots of those.
That's fun. So you're balancing on your sacrum on an uneven surface. You know, something that is so applicable to everyday life. Straighten the arms straight out in front of you. You're going to roll back into that C curve and hold. Now bend your left arm in, rotate to the left and hold. Yep. Now you're going to straighten that left arm behind you, bend it back in. You're just straightening the arm behind you and then bending it in. You're not bringing the arm forward. You straighten it away from the body and you just draw the elbow into your side. Good. But you keep that rotation for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to keep that left arm straight and you're reaching back. Now straighten the right arm. Straighten that right arm, reaching forward, but also straighten that right leg. Reaching out of the left arm behind you as you reach out of the right leg in front for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the right knee, bend the left arm in, rotate to center. Come on up. Inhale here. Let's go straight back into the other side. Roll back. Bend your right arm in, rotate to the right. And then you're going to straighten that right arm behind you and bend it back in. Straighten the right arm behind you, bend it back in. Good. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that right arm straight back behind you. Straighten the left arm, reach forward and straighten the left leg. Reach out of the shoulders and then reach out of that left hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down, rotate back to center, stack up tall, round the shoulders, forward and back. And now before you come off to do the leg work, what we're going to do is you're just going to come to one side. You can move to the side that you're going to be doing that leg, but don't lie down flat yet. You're going to rest so that your shoulder blades are on just up. You're at the tip of your shoulder blade.
Bless you.
Huh?
Sorry.
I said, bless you.
So just the tip of your shoulder blade. So that you can extend back over the motor. And then you'll crunch up. You extend back and crunch up. And now you don't crunch up so high that you push the weight down. You want to keep the weight at the apex of the motor, because if you go down on the side of the motor, your motor will move. For 4, 3, 2, and on this one, you're going to curl up and hold. So you're in this crunch, and now you should be not putting too much weight into the motor, because if you do, it will start to move. Bring your left leg to tabletop. Now you're going to bring your right armpit towards that left knee 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, try to keep that left knee still, 4, 3, 2, and on this one you're going to hold. Hold into that crunch. Straighten the left leg up so it's at an angle, 45-degree angle, good. Lower it down till the knees so it's just below the right knee, so it's almost parallel to the ground. And what you're going to do is you're going to crunch pulses, that right armpit towards that left hip. It's tiny little end range pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee in, rotate back to center, place the left foot down, and then you're going to bring your right leg to tabletop and rotate left armpit towards right knee. So this is supported oblique work, but don't let the motor take all the load. It should just be there as a point of reference of pushing your shoulder blade down into it. Don't just lay your body weight into it. Make your core pull you up for 3, 2, pause, rotate it up to the side, straighten that right leg out. You're going to lower it down until it's almost parallel to the ground. And now we're going to do your pulses here. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that right knee in, place the foot down. And now you're just going to roll over to face your arm bar. And you're all ready for this. It's like it was a planned transition.
You're so smart.
Grab that strap for your top foot and place it in the strap. Make sure you have no buttons in. And that top foot's going to be in line with your body. And that top hand is going to be reaching up towards the ceiling. You're going to float that left leg up. Good. And then as you kick the left leg forward, you bring that left arm down. And then lift it up. And by left, I mean whatever is strapped. Your strapped arm and leg. You kick forward and lower it down. Good. Good. So you should almost be returning that foot that's in the strap should almost return back to its called a VRM, but I'll call it the green thing. So the strap should almost return all the way in for 3, 2. Now pause with your leg kicking forward and your arm down at your side. Good, just like that. Now you're going to bend just the knee and bend the elbow. And then straighten the arm, straighten the leg. Bend the knee, yes. So when the arm straightens, the leg straightens. When the elbow bends, the knee bends. And you want to stay as close to parallel to the ground. The lower you get, the easier it is on the hip. The higher it is, close to the parallel, the harder it is on the side glutes. For 3, 2, pause, keep the arms straight, legs straight. And now let's paint 5 circles here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Go ahead and take the strap, place the strap back in its starting point. Roll over for a plank. hands or forearms, and then you can either be on your feet or on your knees. Whatever works for you. And then you're going to straighten back and find your plank. Good. We lost Patricia. Good. Oh, no, you're good. You can still go. Yeah, now let's lift the strapped foot. Good. And you're going to bend that knee in if you're in your plank on your feet. If you're on your knees in a plank, you're going to lift up. Lift up. So we're going to be in here, Sarah, and you're just bending your knee in and extending it back out.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I just want to make sure.
Something that sounded like a robot, so it started doing things.
Oh. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Bring that foot out of the strap. Shake it all out. Nicely done. So now flip your motor so that you can. We're going to actually lie down. We have not done feet and straps in a while. So first things first, put in all your buttons. So the feet and straps is probably until you get really comfortable with it, it's probably the most awkward one to do, getting into it. So what I find being the best is you sit on your motor and you put your feet in the straps once you're on the motor. Now, it's pretty heavy. So once you have the feet in the straps, you have to keep weight on the motor, otherwise it will move. So then you scoot your bum as close to the edge as you can, and as you do, you have to push down on the roller to move. And then you have to get as far down as you can so that when you lie down, your head's supported. Good. Sarah, hopefully I'm not still lagging in my communication. Yeah, and then you're going to lie down flat. Make sure your head's supported. And if it's not, you just have to put weight on the motor as you scoot down. You kind of inchworm down. And then your legs go straight up towards the ceiling. Yay, we're all there, hopefully. And then you're just going to lower the legs down, lift the legs back up. Lower down, lift up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause with your legs reaching to a 45-degree angle. Now your feet stay parallel, knees stay parallel. You bend them in towards your chest, push the legs straight. Bend in, push out. Bend in, push out. Good. And as you push those legs straight, you want to squeeze the glutes. And on this one, you pause with your legs straight. So now your right leg is going to stay straight. It's going to lift up towards the ceiling as your left leg bends into tabletop. Your left leg bends into tabletop, right leg goes straight up towards the ceiling. Then you press the left leg straight as you lower the right leg down. So the knees always stay side by side, but you're reaching that right leg towards the ceiling, keeping the knee straight as you bend the left knee into tabletop. I guess it's called stag in ballet. Good. Good. Right, just like that, Alicia. For 3 more. 3, 2, and then you're going to switch to the other side. Right knee bends, left leg stays straight. And the knees should stay side by side the whole time. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the legs in tabletop, left leg towards the ceiling. Now straighten the right leg towards the ceiling. Then you're just going to open your legs out to the side, bring them back to center. Open and close. Open and close. Last 2. This is 1, 2. Now open your legs out to the side and you're going to hold. Now you want to keep your hips engaged. Just don't let the straps pull you over. Place your right arm on the ground. Bring your left hand to the inside of the right knee. And you're just going to oblique crunch up with those feet and straps. Now on the roller, you want to make sure that you keep your low back pressing into the roller. So for 5, you have this arm on the ground to act as a counterweight, that right arm. 4, 3, 2. And on this one, you're going to hold up in that crunch. You're going to paint 5 circles with the legs while in that crunch. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, hold. Lower head and shoulders. Place the left hand down. Remember which way your circles were. Right hand goes to the inside of the left leg and crunch up for 10. Good. You continue to crunch up and down. Up. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Now paint your hold up. Paint your circles the other direction with those legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs back in. Bend them into tabletop. And let's go ahead and bring one foot out. Place that strap back in its home. Then bring your other foot out. Never placing it back in its home. It always makes you think of Happy Gilmore. And then you're going to take out all the buttons. And let's place your hands in the straps. Palms are going to be facing outward, fingertips towards the ceiling. You bring your arms down towards your hips as you curl up, and then you lower head and shoulders as you reach the arms towards the ceiling. Curl up, lower down. Curl up, lower down. For 5, 4, 3, 2. And on this one, you pause and you curl up. Arms are down at your sides. Reach out of the shoulders. Now, bring your right leg to tabletop and hold. Really get that stabilization in the shoulders. You can always hover your arms a little bit lower if that feels more comfortable. But see if you can bring your left leg to tabletop as well. You're going to hold for as best you can for 5, 4, 3. Good job. 2. Lower head and shoulders, place the feet down. Open the arms out to the side. Open the knees out to the side with the feet on the ground, getting a little bit of a stretch through the sacrum, low back. Good job. Keep your arms out to the side, and you're going to float them off the ground. What you're going to do is as you bring your arms into your side, you curl your head and shoulders off the mat and straighten your right leg. Good. And then lower head and shoulders, bend that knee, open the arms out. Alternating legs. Straighten the left leg as you curl up now. Lower back down. Continue alternating legs, bringing your arms into your side and curling up. We're going to do 3 more. This is 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. 1 and hold. Left leg is straight out. You're going to paint 5 circles with the leg and the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Place that left foot down, straighten the opposite leg, or if that was your left leg, now you're going to paint 5 circles the other direction. 5. Try to keep your knee that is bent and foot on the ground. Still. 2, 1. Bend the knees. Lower head and shoulders. Place the straps in the pegs. And then you're going to come off your roller. Round the shoulders forward and back. And it's find a little bit of a cat-cow just because of that. Roller can be a little hard on the back. You round your spine up. Extend your spine back. Round your spine up. Extend your spine back. And then you're going to find your neutral spine. You're going to rotate your right arm straight up towards the ceiling. And you rotate it up, and then you're going to rotate. Thread the needle, bringing that right arm in between the body, and you thread it through, and bend your left elbow, bring your right shoulder to the ground. And then you come back up, and then you're going to lift your left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Thread that arm in between the thigh and the shoulder, rotate it down, and get that stretch. And then you come on up, shake it all out. Fantastic job, everybody. Everyone's body feels good.